Those who says good morning, I am also saying good morning. Online students, am I audible to you? Right, Avi? Those who says Happy New Year, I am also saying Happy New Year. Okay, good. Because already, anyhow, students, if you feel it is a happy New Year for you, I am also great, wishing you great, wealthy, healthy, memorable, peaceful, and prosperous New Year. Okay, so memorable. Why I said memorable? Because you are regularly forgetting now. That's why memorable memory. Once you have good memory,
This meeting is being recorded.
means so automatically you will get good subject and good salary will come. So you will be good wealthy also. Once automatically subject is good, good health also will be there. Right. So now I will start. Actually, I want to complete today, but I don't want to complete today because I want to make you to come tomorrow also. Because year ending, I don't want to stop my class. So I will move to the further. Students, so today I will continue the some more example which is available on sub function called sub, which is very easy for you. Let me go to it. 9 a.m. There is a topic called regular expression. Come in. Regular expression. Under that you come. There is a predefined functions in RE module. There is a find ITR, find all, and then search function, and then group function, and start function, and end function, and sub function. Sub function. Sub function, just very simple. This function replaces the matches with a text of your choice. It replaces your value, specified value with another value in the given text. For example, the rain in Spain. The rain in Spain. So in this place, the space rain space in space Spain. This is my data. The space is there now. The space which is indicated by what backslashes re dot sub of backslash s, which is substituted by the value called what 9 backslash s substituted by the value called 9 in which place txt place txt. This is the data which is replaced with the space by value called what 9. This text, the space is replaced by the value called 9. Very simple. Any letter you want to substitute by something, you can make use of that kind of thing. So let me go to that. So I'll go to, so here I'm going to write it, Python here. So there I will take it, go to this place. Here I will go for sub function example.py. So this answer I will take up, go to this place, regular expressions, sub example one.py, go to the command prompt. Here I'm going to write it. It's like this. Go to this place. Here I'm going to take up e colon caviar Python 9 a.m. CD regular expressions. Here I want to run this. Right. So come to py. This is my data. Of course, it is going to be slash s sub function. I need to write what there? R. I need to write R. So R I will write it. So it is going to be the space, the value space is substituted by what? 9. So it is your own choice of substitution. Your own choice of substitution. You can take it. Any letter you want to substitute or any value you want to substitute, it is your own choice. Suppose underscore I am writing it. Underscore. Subexample2.py. Subexample2.py. So here I am writing it. Regular expression. So I'm going to take up this data. Py. 2.py, the value underscore by what? This value substituted. So it is a easy function, not a difficult about it. Are you able to follow now? So there is one more also is available. There is one more is also available. There is a in str data. There is a value called replace. There is a replace value is also there. Replace is also one function. So if you come to this Python environment, Python, if I go to it, so if I take it like this, text like this, txt dot txt is equal to txt dot replace of replace of space by what underscore or hyphen I am writing it. So print of txt here, which is also going to contain what? And this value space is substituted by what? Hyphen. This is also something like that. So this also I can give you as a note point here. As a note point, I'm writing here something like this. So students, so I hope that sub function is clear. Okay. So I want to go for one more example. Write down one more example, which was recently asked to one of our student who was appearing for an interview. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will search for which will search for which will search for which will search for a string literal, which will search for a literal. I'm going to use it. Search for string literal within a string, within a string, within a string, within a string. Example, you write it. I gave something like patrons. Patrons is equal to, they gave this example for you. So fox. Next is called what? Dog. And next a horse. They gave horse. And the string data, the text data, what they said is the quick, the quick, the quick brown. I think so. This one, the quick brown fox jumps, jumps, jumps over the lazy dog. Lazy dog. In that place, you need to search for it. In that place, you need to search for it. This data, what is finding that you need to search for it now. This is what you are supposed to search. How you can search it, how you can go for writing the code for it. So it is very simple because already we said this is what the student got it in the written test point of view. Is the fox matching with this data? Is it matching or not? Yes, it is searching. It is found. Is the dog matching or not? Yes, it is finding. It is finding now, students. Next is called what students? Horse. Horse is not there now. Horse is not there definitely. So 1 minute. So here it is going to be horse is not there. So that the horse is not matching. So what is matching? What is not matching? I just want to go for it. So I'm going to take up. I'm going to take up this conclusion. Fox matching, dog not matching, and horse not matching. I want to write the code for this. So can you try for this? How? How you can write it? So let me write it. Let me carry on this. Simple. Only thing is you need to think about it. So here I'm going to take about it. Program for searching for that literal. Here I'm going to write it. As it is, you take it. This is my data. Here you are taking it. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy duck, which covers all the alphabets. So now I'm going to take up. This is our patterns here. This is a given data. So how do you go for it? take one pattern and search in where text. How do you take it? For mm, for tell me for value in where patterns. For value in patterns. For value in patterns, I'm going to. For value in patterns. What is the value coming? Fox. That fox. You print that. What I'm going to print it here. What I'm trying to print it here. I'm going to write it. Searching for. Searching for. I'm giving some description. Searching for what value? I'm going to write it. Percentage S in where? Percentage S. I'm writing in single quote like this. Searching for percentage S in percentage S. So I'm going to write it. It is going to be ending. There I'm trying to write it. Comma. Dot format of what? What I want to find? Value comma what? Text. Value comma text. That means searching for fox in this entire line will come. How do you search, students? Which function I have to apply? So I will apply find ITR, you can apply. Find all also you can apply. I will go for what? Search also I can apply. Because only first match I want to look into that. I will go for what? I will write it. I will take res is equal to re dot, tell me, search of value. That is called search pattern. Like Python, we searched for Python in Python object oriented programming like that. Same thing here also. I will write what here? Text. If the value found it, what is the value returning now? If res not equal to none, res not equal to none, what I say? Come on, I say percentage yes, percentage yes, percentage yes. What is this? Matched, matched. Search is successful. Search is successful. Search is successful. So dot format of what I will write it? I will write it what? Value. Value. So else I will write it. Else part. What is the else part I will write it? Not matched. Not matched. So I can write it. Not matched. Important. Search is unsuccessful. This code I was already said to you. First example is that only. ఇక్కడ చెప్పాను కదమ్మా. So here if we go to regular expression, first example is that only I started with. Very basic example. Searching for a string literal in the given text. If it is there, find all అనుకుంటుంది. ఇంకొక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఉంది. Expression 2. This one, search. Search. If it is not equal to none, searching that value, printing. Else, search not successful, does not exist. Beginning example only that is. So, very simple. But only thing is multiple values. How do you take multiple values? Like this, you can take it. Right? So, let us start. What is this now? Search string literal dot py. Search string literal dot py. Search string literal dot py. So I'm writing it dot py. So students in online, so save this code. So here I will save it. Come out of that, execute it, exit, come out of that. Now students py. So here I'm going to write it. Else what is happening? Else closing the another bracket, execute. So here I'm having re not defined. Okay, import re, import re, import re. So here I'm going to get it. What happens? Okay. What I should do is instead of that, you can take happily what? This answer you can say, right or not? Because I'm using what? Format specifier. This one. If I use percentages, I will write what students? Already you know. For percent of no dot nothing. No dot nothing. Here also no format specifier. No format. percent of value. That's all. Kamana, ikkada. Hmm? Kama ఇవ్వచ్చమ్మా, ఇవ్వకూడదు కదా. కమా ఇవ్వకూడదు. సో ఎక్కడ చెప్పాను నేను అది. సో గో టు 9 AM. కామా ఇవ్వకూడదు. డిస్ప్లే డేటా బిగినింగ్, డిస్ప్లే డేటా ఇక్కడ ఫార్మాట్ స్పెసిఫైర్ పర్సెంటేజ్ డీస్ హియర్, పర్సెంటేజ్ స్పేస్ పర్సెంట్ స్పేస్ పర్సెంట్ స్పేస్ పర్సెంట్, నో కామా. సో try to execute, try to execute. So you are getting searching for fox in quick brown fox jumps over the dog. Fox match a quick search is successful. Next, searching for dog in quick brown fox jumping. Dog matched search is successful. Searching for horse in quick brown horse not matched search is unsuccessful. Understood? Right. Online students. Right, mom. Smithanjali, Uma. So wish you happy new year for all of you. It's already Sai Prasanna. Right, students, come to the point back. So Bharat and Kajal Mishra, Karthik, Saraswati, for all the students, Pragnadeep, right? So all of you, Venkatesh, right, students. Is it clear, students? Is it clear now? Right. Next, this is the concept of what? Searching something, some values here. Now I'll be giving, this is important. Now I'll want to go for one more topic, because actually that topic, Python logging. Python logging I want to introduce, but I want to tell you in the tomorrow class, I want to tell you that today, a very small topic I want to introduce. That topic is in functions. One concept is there, student. Actually, in Python level, not necessary to learn it, but still, somewhere else or the other, it is useful to you. Recursion, there is a concept is available. Recursion, there is a concept called recursion. So I just want to give you some small, it's a very small topic, and it is difficult for majority of the people. But I want to tell you. And tomorrow, last class, that is a 1 hour class, Python logging, I will tell you. Actually, Python logging is a topic in web application development. Is a big application, because any website you take it, any server side applications you take it, this Python logging is compulsory. So that introduction, that example I want to tell you in tomorrow class, that is the last class it is going to be. So today I want to tell you Python functions, recursion I want to tell you. So let us start about the concept called Shai Varun. T Quinter, I already said in the class, and this T Quinter, this is for GUI programming. GUI programming is totally outdated in 10 years back only, because no application development in the present world will use tquinter. In Java side also there is a AWT. Swings. These are the topics which are present in Java. It was outdated 10 years back. Python also same. In Java web applications and Python web application, what are we using? HTML components we are using. Button, submit button, checkboxes, all those things we use it. And no need to learn what outdated concepts. So that's why we are not at all discussing that concept. Even it is a waste of time discussing that. So I think Sai Varan, I think you understood. This I was already addressed in the class. Once I already addressed it. Right now I will go for what? Recursion now. So recursion example I want to go for it. So let us move to the further. I want to go for what do you mean by recursion? What do you mean by recursion? English meaning? Recursion means a function which is calling by itself is called recursion. That too, it is going to be, it is going to be, it is going to be two types of recursions are there. One is called what? Bad recursion. One is called bad recursion. One more is called what? Good recursion. One is called bad recursion. One more is called good recursion. So bad recursion says what? Coming to this bad recursion, meaning is we are going to take up good recursion and bad recursion. Example I will be giving to you very perfectly. Look at that. Bad recursion means what you know. There is a function which is called by itself infinitely, which is called by itself infinitely is called what? Bad recursion. A function which is called by itself for a finite number of times is called good recursion. Actually, recursion alternative is what you know, iteration. Recursion alternative is what? Iteration. What do you mean by iterations? With the loops, we will do it. With the loops, we will do it. Recursion means what? Recursion meaning is recursion meaning is without loops, I want to go for it. Without loops, I want to go for it. With loops, without loops, I want to go for it. With loops, already we did ample of examples in the class. Without loops, if I'm going to perform repetition, it is going to be called as what? Recursion we can call. So let me give you direct example for you people. What do you mean by recursion and all, which is very easy for you. So let us go to program for demonstrating, program for demonstrating bad recursion. Once I want to go for this. Bad recursion, I want to go for it. So what is this bad recursion says? DEF, FUN1. I'm going to write it. Print of what? Hello recursion. So I'm going to write it. Hello recursion. I'm going to write it here. So there I'm going to write it. FUN1 only I'm calling. FUN1. Inside the function FUN1, FUN1 we are going to take it. Are you able to follow now? FUN1, FUN1 I'm going to take it. This is going to comes under what? A function is saying hello recursion. And what is this FUN1 says? Which is calling again. Again printing, again calling. It is going on calling infinitely, which is known as which type of recursion? Bad recursion. So I will write a main program here. What is the main program you are calling? FUN1. So without calling that function which is not called by itself, keep in mind. So I'm going to write it. Small thing here. Bad recursion. So don't answer anybody ask you what is a recursion. A function which is called by itself is called recursion. It's not a recursion. It's a bad recursion. So go to that place. Here I'm trying to keep some folder here. Recursion. So there I'm going to write it. Recursion I'm going to take it. There I will try to keep it. This is my data. .py. Coming to this place. CD. Recursion here. So there I will try to say py. Py. I will write it. Here I am writing it. So it is going to be nothing is calling. A function which is not called by itself voluntarily cannot call. Now you have to initiate that FUN1, which is called what? Function call. Function call. First small experiment. So what is this now going to this place and printing this? How can you say that it is a recursion? In the body, I am writing what? FUN1. Again, it is calling the same. It is called by itself infinite number of times. It is known as what recursion? Bad recursion. There is no stopping of the recursion. Here you see, hello recursion. You are going on getting so many times. Finally, our stack memory becoming full internally. See that which error? Recursion error. So very long back, I have seen one small error. One MCQ I have seen. When do you get recursion error? There options are given. Maximum recursion depth exceeded. Like that, some options are given. This you are supposed to see that. So this will give you which error? Recursion error is going to give you. This program is calling infinitely. This gives this program. This program execution gives. This program execution gives what? Recursion error. Recursion error. Maximum recursion depth exceeded. I think you are following me. So this is the one we are having it. One more way also you can mention it, students. What is the another way to mention it? You try to go for it. You try to go for it. One more thing you can say. Here I'm going to write it. Observe it. This is a function f1. This is called calling function f1. This is called calling function 2. Calling function 2. I am writing here def fun2 fun2 def. Here I am writing calling function f1. Calling function f1. This is called fun2. Fun2 is calling what? Fun1. Fun1. So this is doing what? Calling fun2. And this is doing what? Calling fun1. Almost every content is over in our class. Just I'm going to take up to tomorrow. That's why I'm taking some small topic. And don't think that sir is going very slow. Just I want to take tomorrow class also. Otherwise, I would have been completing today only. Just relaxly we are taking. So fun1 you are calling. It will go to fun1, printing the data. Fun2 calling this, printing this, calling f1. Again it is coming to fun1. So in simple word, fun1 is calling fun2. Fun2. Fun2 is calling what? Fun1. So it is also going to be called which one? Bad recursion example only. So try to execute bad recursion example 2.py. Try to save it, execute it. Go to this now. So recursion here. So there I'm going to take up. So how can I convert that bad recursion into good recursion? I'll tell you that. Py. So here I'm writing it. See that students, it is calling by itself again and again. If you observe this discussion, of it and see this now, fun1 is calling fun2. It is calling to each other only. It is known as which type of recursion? Same thing will be coming. Same output will be coming. Same output will be coming. What is that exception here we are getting? Recursion error was the thing which exceeds what type of thing? Recursion depth exceeded. This also will give you the same output. Okay. So how can I sort it out? This kind of thing. Remember one thing, students. How can I reduce this type of thing? I'll tell you one simple technique for you. How to write the best example using recursion. So now I'm going to take it recursion example 1.py now. Where I'm going to take it. How many times you want to call this hello recursion? How many times I want to call? One time I want to call. Or 5 times I want to call. Repetition. Huh? Recursion also will do what? Repetition only. Repetition only it will do. Repetition only it will do. But I want to do how many times? For repetition also some limitation is required or not? How many times? 5 times I want to call it. So when you are writing any type of recursion, keep in mind two things you have to keep in mind. One is where I need to stop, where I need to continue. Where I need to stop, when I need to stop, when my condition is going to lead to what? 5 times. 5 times. So what I'm going to take up here, here I'm going to write it. Here I will write it. One simple condition I'm going to take up. Here I'm going to write it. N is equal to something like 5. N is equal to something like 5. So there I'm going to pass it. N value here. What is this N value now? Here I am taking. Are you okay? What is this N is called? Formal parameter. What is this N is called? Global variable. Okay now students. Now coming to this place, here I am going to take up. What is that? If N is equal to what? 0. N is equal to 0. Simply what I am writing it. Return. Return. That's all. I am not saying anything. Just return. Else I am writing it. Else. What should I say? Print off. What should I say? Something like what? Good morning. I want to say the message called good morning or hello recursion. What I need to write it? N is equal to n minus 1. N is equal to n minus 1. One time it is printed. You call the function fun1 of what? N. FUN 1 of what? N. I think you are following me. So what is happening because of that? Here it is going to be calling written off. I'm going to write it here. Written off. I'm going to say. Try to understand. Okay, this is a very basic example I'm going to give you. Very basic example I'm going to give you. Try to follow me. And I try to execute PY. So I'm saying this one. What the answer is now? 5 times it is coming. You want to say only 2 times? You can say 2 times. How it is working? Hmm. 2. What is happening now? 2. It is 2 is receiving. 2 is equal to 0. Come on. False means go to that. What is printed? Good morning. It is printed. Next, what is happening? N minus 1. What is the value of n minus 1? 2 minus 1, 1. Written off. You keep for 1 minute written off aside. FUN 1 of what is the value? 1. Going to that. 1 is equal to 0. False. False means coming to this place. Once again printed 1 minus 1 is called 0. Written off what? Function of 1. What is this now? 0. 0 is equal to 0. 2. Return. Return means what? It come to the place from where you called. From this place it is called nothing is returning here. Now return. And after finishing this data, and you are going to come to the main program. So you may ask a question, sir, what happens if I remove that? Try to see this now, students. What is happening now? You see that also going to give you this data. And in the other languages, I have tried compulsory written here. Because here you are writing written, here you are not writing written, it will be mismatching. Why this is possible here? Because Python is one of the dynamically typed programming language. Whether you are returning the value or not returning the value, nothing will happen. When I do the next examples, it will be more clear. I hope it is 5. Execute the data. So you are going to get 5 times here. I think you are following me, students. Following now? So this is a one simple example. Now I want to go for one more example. So how can you understand that it is a recursion? మీరు ఎలా గుర్తుపడతారు? How can you say that this function having a call, at least one call to itself to be made within the same body, either directly or indirectly. Indirectly means what? Function 1 is calling function 2. Function 2 is calling the function 1. This is called indirect. This is called what here? Direct. How can you do the same example by using looping? Looping, you know, na? So what is the looping? How do you do it? N is equal to or sum is I is equal to 5. This value you remove it or you leave it, no problem. What are you doing? While n greater than or equal to n greater than or equal to 1. So print what here? Something like a good morning, GM. Next is called what? N is equal to n minus 1. You execute it, you are getting the same answer here. N is equal to going on getting infinitely here. What is happening? N value, which is going to be equal to, I need to write it, equal to. So by mistake, I wrote it. But how many times I'm getting? 5 times. With recursion also you are getting. But all the times recursion is not going to be possible. But sometimes recursion is possible. Some of the times recursion is not possible. So whichever you are convenient, either looping or iteration, whichever is possible, we can forward to that. So as a Python programmer, of course, recursion is not necessary for you. I'm saying directly to you. You go for this. This type of error may be coming in MCQ's point of view. That's why I'm talking about the recursion small concept here. Shall we do one more example? Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will find, which will find, which will find sum of two numbers. Which will find sum of two numbers. Which will find sum of two numbers. Which will find sum of two numbers by using recursion. By using recursion. By using recursion. So important. Sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers. Watch it now. Sum of two numbers by using what? Recursion. So how you can do this recursion? Simple. Start. How you can do sum of these two numbers by using recursion? Take an example. N value is 3. M value is Mn. M value is 3. N value is 4. Now what is the total result to come? 7. Now what is my concept here? This is my original data. What is the expected output here? Expected output is expected output. Expected output is 7. 7. I want to go for it. How do you do this now? I say very simple. I will decrement M. I will increment N. I will go on decrement this M. I will go on increment this N until decremented value becomes 0. Or I will decrement N. I will increment M until N becomes 0. Because I need one stopping condition. I need one repetitive calling condition. Start. Here I will say logic number 1. Logic number 1. What is the logic number 1? M is equal to M plus 1 or M is equal to M minus 1. What is the value subtracted from M? 1. That 1 you will add to whom? N. How do you do? N is equal to what? N plus 1. What is the value of M that time? What is the value of M that time, students? 2. What is the value of N that time, students? 5. Next, is M is 0? Now, repeat. Come on, M is equal to what? M minus 1. N is equal to what? N plus 1. What is the value of M? M is equal to 1. What is the value of N? Come on, 6. This is called what? Another iteration. Is M is equal to 0? No, again repeat. Call by itself. M is equal to what again? M minus 1. N is equal to what again? N plus 1. What is the value of M? Come on. 0. What is the value of N? 7. Is N is equal to 0? Is M is equal to 0? Written N. Is M is 0? Yes. Written N. What is the N value? 7. This is called a logic number 1. Another logic you see. Another logic. So here I am going to take it. Logic number 2. Simple. Nothing is there. It is very simple. Today I am taking which one I am incrementing? M. M is equal to M plus 1. And prior to that, you say this answer, students. Anything is okay, no issue, students. N is equal to N minus 1 and M is equal to M plus 1. What is the value of N now? 4. What is the value? N is equal to 3. 3. M is value is how much? Come on. 4. Now I am checking. Is N is equal to 0? No. Continue. Recursively called it. N is equal to what? N minus 1. M is equal to what you will do? M plus 1. What is the value of N here? Come on. 2. What is the value of M here? Come on. 5. I wrote 5. Now I am writing here one more kind of thing I am going to take up. One more thing. Now I am going to take it. N is equal to what? N minus 1. N minus 1. What is the value here? N is equal to 1. Next I am going to take it. M is equal to M plus 1. What is the value of M? 6. 6. M. This is. Okay. Next I will still is N is 0? No. Still repeat. Call it recursively. How do you do that? N is equal to N minus 1. How much? N is 0. N is 0. Now M is equal to M plus 1. How much? Come on. 7. This is called M is equal to what? 7. Now is N is 0? Written M. N is 0. Written what? Ikkada M is 0 written? Yes. Whichever you like it. Now I want to write the logic. Shall I write the logic? Yes. Online students, did you understand? This is recursively calling. This is important. Go to the place. Here I am writing. program for for adding two numbers. Program for adding two numbers by using recursion. By using recursion. So I'm going to take it. Take the value called what? Main program. I will take it. Main program. Come on. Sum by recursion. Sum by recursion. What the value you are entering? M comma n is equal to int of input of enter m value, enter m value. So take it, enter n value, enter n value, done. So taking n value, passing that parameters m comma n, function call, function call. Now keep in mind always, recursion should always return the value back. Recursion should always return the value back. This is an important property. Go to this DEF. What is my function? Sum by recursion. Sum by recursion. What are the values you are taking? M comma n. What is that m comma n? Formal parameters, global variables, mn. So this m value will go to m, n value will go to n. So now I will write it. What is my condition? I said you want to increment m, n, n you want to increment. So m I want to decrement. When you will return the result? So if we go to my example, when you are decrementing m, when m is 0, returning what? N. When you are decrementing n, when n is 0, returning what? M. Tell me what you will do. Easy. If m is 0, m is equal to 0, do what? Return. Come on. Return n. M is 0, return n. Okay. Else, what you will do else? Now I will go for else. In else, what should I do? I should call, what should I do? M is equal to m minus 1. N is equal to n plus 1. What I will do there? I say, call the function called what? Sum by recursion. What you will pass it? M comma n you will say. M comma n you will say. Are you following me? Now you will be writing. Here I am not writing written. Actually, I want to write a written. So here I don't written. See what will be the result. Be careful. What the value I am passing, ma? 3 and then 4. Quickly you try to understand. M is called 3. M is called 3. N is called 4. Start the flow. M is 0. 3 is equal to 0. False. Coming to this, M minus 1. It is called what? 2. N plus 1 is called what? 5. Sum by recursion. M. What is that? 2. And N. So this is going to become what? 2 comma 5. 2 is equal to 0. False. Come on. M is equal to M minus 1. 1. N plus 1. 6. So sum by recursion. M comma N. 1 comma 6 will be going there. What is this now? 1 double equal to 0. False. M minus 1. 0. What is this now? N. This is called what? 7. Sum by recursion. It is going to be. What is this now? 0. Come on. Return n. Return n, where it is returning, that is a question mark. From wherever you are calling, to that place it is returning. So what is returning here? 7 is returning. That 7 to be returned now. Return of 7 I need to say, so that it will come to RES. Yes or no? So compulsory what I should write here? Return of I need to write it. So you try to print it. Sum is equal to RES I am writing. For example, try to run this. So I'm going to take it recursion2.py, recursion2.py, 2.py. So here I'm going to run this code, execute it. Out of that, you try to run it py recursion2. So 3 and then 4. M value 3. Next is called 4. What is the value? None is coming. Why none is coming? Your return 7 is coming to ninth line. From ninth line, I have to return the value to the main program. So that's why I have to write what? Return off. I hope you are following me now. When I write that, you see the answer now 3 and 4. What is the answer? 7. I think you are understanding the significance of that value. So I think you are following me the significance of writing return. So when the zero condition is met, returned will be the result here. That return of that n is coming to this RES. Online students, execute. You say 10 and 20. You are getting, sorry, you execute 10 and then 20. You are getting the result called what? 30. So say something like minus 45 and then 56. What is this now? Maximum recursion exceeds. It is giving you what? Maximum recursion. That is, a stack memory is becoming full. It is having certain condition where it is becoming full. This is one of the simplest limitation of which mechanism? Recursive mechanism. So it is not going to be doing maximum number of times it is unable to call in Python environment. That's why in Python environment is not recommended to address recursion mechanism because it is giving you what? Maximum recursion depth exceeded. Recursion error is going to come. So that time I have to handle the exception also. Are you able to follow? So that's why recursion I did not address in the Python environment, but I'm addressing it just because of this point. So that's why small values I can enter and I can do it. So I hope students, people are understanding about 4 and 10 here. So up to here, smaller recursion only it is getting supported. Clear up? Online students, is it clear for all of you? Come on, respond it. Next, one more example, you try to write it. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will calculate, and in our colleges this example also might be said to you. Write a Python program which will calculate factorial of a given number. Factorial of a given number. So see students, this can be done by using loop also. This can be done by using what also? Loop also you can do. So how you can do with loops already you know. Same thing you can do with what? Loops. So if you want one small point I want to say, then I will move forward. Before going to that, this is without recursion. Without recursion, this is without recursion example here. One. So how do you do that without recursion? That is without recursion means with loops. I mean to say by using loops. How do you take up now? How do you take up now? Come on, fast. Come on. First of all, M and N. First of all, M and N. If M is 0, return N. If N is 0, return what? M. Other than that, what you will do? I need to continue. How do you write that logic? If M is equal to what? 0, what you will do? Return? Yes. Return uh, N. Next, another one is L if, come on. Come on. N is 0. N is 0. What you will do? Return M. L if M is not equal to N. M is not equal to N. What I will do? I'll write the logic. What is the logic now? Come on. Come on. What I will do? M is not equal to. So I said 2, 3 here. 2 is not equal to 0. No. 3 is not equal to 0. No. This is Mn. M is not equal to N. True. So what should I do now? ఇక్కడ ఏం చేద్దాం What should I do? What should I do? That is a point here. What should I do? That is a point. So I will write it. M is not equal to what? Here I will write it. M not equal to what? N. There are a lot of scenarios are there. Now what I will do? Come on, fast. If M is equal to what? 0. M is equal to 0. Or I will do M is equal to M minus 1. N is equal to what? N plus 1. M is equal to M minus 1. N is equal to like this. What is my condition here? M is equal to what? 0. M is equal to 0. What should I do? What should I do? I need to take it in this place. I need to take it in this place. I will take it. S is equal to 0. What I will do? S is equal to N. S is equal to N. Some value. Else, what I should do now? I need not to do anything over there. And I will say what here I will say. Break, I will write it. Break. Start here 2 and 3. Start. This is M and N. This is false. This is false. This is true. S is 0. What is the value now? 2 not equal to 3. True. M minus 1. It is becoming 1. N plus 1. It is becoming 4. What is this now? M is equal to 0 now? No. So straightforward go to where? Loop only. 1 not equal to 4. True. M minus 1. 0. 0. N plus 1 is called 5. And what is this? M is equal to 0. True. S is equal to N. What is the value of N? 5. Kept in S. And say break. Once you say break, where are you now? After while loop or not? Come on. While loop. You are in the while loop after. What should I do now there? Return of what? Yes. Return of yes. Are you getting? So, return of yes. That yes value will be returned to where? This place it is going to come. This is going to come. So, try to run this example without recursion. Without recursion. Execute it. Py. So, here you are entering 2 and then 3. You are entering sum is equal to 5. You say next 0 and 5. So answer is 5. You say 7 and 0. Answer is 7. అర్థమవుతుందో? Right, very, very easy. Now you are going to take up. Very simple. See, so many ways and means are there to write the logic. So regular dialogue. So that is try to maintain it. This is using loops. This is without using loops. So whichever you are convenient, one can define that. So let us coming to our program called what? Factorial of a number. So I'll go to this place, carry this. Now I'm going to start the factorial now. So what is the factorial logic of what? For factorial of a number. Factorial of a number. Of a number. By using what? Recursion. So how do you take it? Recursion 3.py. So I'm going to take it. So factorial. So fact of n I'm taking it. So this I will take it. N value you pass it. Enter n value. So this is not necessary. Function call. So here f is equal to fact of n. Fact of n. There I'm writing factorial of is equal to format of n comma res. N comma res. So fact of n. So this n value. So what is the factorial? First నేను చెప్పాను కదా already blind rule. What will be the factorial case? If n is equal to 0, return what? 1. If not, that is n greater than 0. What should I do? n into that is called 3. For example, if I say I need to substitute what here? 3 into what? 2 into what is that? 1 into 0. So I'm going on reducing or not? Once it is 0 in the 0 place, what is returning? 1. Multiply it and then give the result back. So how do you write it? Here I am writing. Come on. N is equal to 0. N is equal to 0. Tell me what should I do? Return of what? 1. Return of 1. Two things. When to stop it, stopping condition and recursive condition. Else I am writing it. Else. What should I do in else? I need to say if it is a 3, if it is a 4 I am entering, 4 double equal to 0, false. Come to 4 into, you call the function again. Fact of 4 minus 1, which is known as what? 3. 3. What is the 3? So this is 3 is going to this function again. 3 is equal to 0. False. Coming to this else part. Already 4 was there. In this place, what is substituted? 3 into fact of 3 minus 1 is called 2. Again calling the function. 2 is equal to 0. False. Coming to else part. Already 4 into 3 was there. Into where? Fact of 2 minus 1. Of course, it is going to be 2 into what? Fact of 1 now. Again, it is calling 1 is equal to 0. False. It is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into fact of 1 minus 1 is 0. Fact of 0. 0. 0 is equal to 0. 2. Return 1. To this place 1 is written. It is multiplied. It is multiplied. Actually, recursive calls are evaluated in the stack. In the stack they will be using. So I'm saying now 4 into fact of 3 now. This 4 value will be pushed into the stack. But if you know little data success concept. Data success, if you know, this is the recursive function calls are evaluated in the stack memory, stack concept. 4 into once again 3 will be coming. 3. That 3 into 4 is called what? Multiplied. That will be kept into the stack only. Kept into the stack. And again 12 is coming. Into 3 into 2 is coming. 2 into. So 4 into 3 was over. And 2 is coming. 12 into 2 is called what? 24. 24 will be coming in the stack. Next, what will be coming? 24 into 1 into fact of what? 0. 24 into 1 is called 24 again. Fact of 0, 1. 24 into 1 is called 24 only. And returning the 24 from the stack. అది మీకు అర్థమైందో లేదో తెలియదు కానీ బట్ దట్ ఈస్ ద ఫ్యాక్ట్ రియల్ ఫ్యాక్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్ సో n into fact of n minus 1 ఇది డిజైన్ చేయడమే చాలా important. Actually, when you go for it, when you go to binary trees, డేటా స్ట్రక్చర్స్ అది ఉంటే దాని టేస్ట్ ఏంటో తెలుస్తుంది. నేను అది టచ్ చేయట్లేదు ఎందుకంటే మీకు తెలియదు అది. యూ డోంట్ నో. ఇన్ ఆర్డర్, ప్రీ ఆర్డర్, పోస్ట్ ఆర్డర్, లెవెల్ ఆర్డర్, యూజింగ్ లూప్స్, యూజింగ్ రికర్సివ్ 2 ఉంటాయి. మీకు అన్ని చెప్తే మళ్ళీ మిమ్మల్ని అనవసరంగా కదిపినట్టు అవుతుంది. మీకు అర్థం కాదు అది. యూ కెనాట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ దట్. That's why I'm not talking about a data structures through recursion. Very important concept. Anyhow, whatever is possible to you, I'm going to talk about it. Written off, I need to write. I said no, written off. Why? This written one will be coming here. That one will be coming to this place. The F is going to contain the result. So I'm writing n comma what? F. F. Recursive 3.py. Recursive 3.py. So, Karthik, you don't know. So, data structures knowledge is important. ఎంత ఇంపార్టెంట్ అది? How people are important to take breath. Every computer science student need to know data structures and algorithms. If you know only data structures and algorithms and C language, if you know perfectly, na, you'll get a job. Perfectly. C language, data structures, if you know, you'll get the job. ఈ పైథాన్, జావా, డేటా సైన్స్, ఏఐ అసలు ఏం అవసరం లేదు. Once you know those two, you will learn anything. That is the point. So, coming to this recursion 3. Enter the value of n, 6. 6 is the value factorial. And say something like 4, 24. Say something like the value called 7. It is like this. Are you following me? Like that, you need to enter. If I say -5, it is going to be giving you what? Error. Error it is going to give you. So that's why we'll go for checking here only. What is that? If n less than or equal to what? Less than 0. Less than 0. ఇక్కడే పంపించేస్తాను. Return. What is this? Negative value is invalid input. Negative value is invalid input. Or I can say that is invalid input. Is invalid input. Is invalid input. Dot format of n. Dot format of n. So this I will write it. I don't want to make you to go to this place. L spot, L spot, this spot I'm going to take up. So students, I will make it to run. See that -4 is invalid input. You say 6, you say 6, output is coming. Understanding? Simple. Like that we need to go for it. Pavan Teja. For learning, which platform is best, sir? Platform means what, ma? You mean DSA to learn the language? So Rakesh, sir, Python or Java, which is the most suitable for DSA? See students, to learn DSA, any language is also okay, no problem. And Python is a, you will understand DSA easily because I taught Python so deeply for you. C language ఉందనుకోండి, C language మీకు తెలియదు. You know your C language, that C language is useless C language, what the people taught to you. Really. So if you go to that, if you go to the C language, self-referential pointer is there. Suppose you want to go for linked list. You want to go for linked list. C language, for example, C, C++, if you take it, plus struct. Struct, you will write a struct there. Struct node. Struct node. What is the node contains? If you go to the linked list, in the node, we will take it as a data and address part. The data can be int type, float type, anything I can take it. For example, int data I'm taking. What is the next? Address. Address is a pointer. Which pointer pointing to the next node? What is that next node type? Pointer. Which pointer? Node pointer. What I will do? Struct, 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 node, star, addr. అసలు అది ఏంది? వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ ఏడిడి? స్ట్రక్ట్ ఇన్ స్ట్రక్చర్. దిస్ ఈస్ ద సబ్జెక్ట్. ఇది అర్థం కావడానికి, టు అండర్స్టాండ్ దట్ ఈవెన్ ద పర్సన్ కీప్ లెగ్ అప్ హెడ్ డౌన్ ఆల్సో దే వోంట్ అండర్స్టాండ్. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ సెల్ఫ్ రెఫరెన్షియల్ పాయింటర్ వీ కెన్ కాల్. దీనికి ఐ వాంట్ టు క్రియేట్ ఎ నోడ్. స్ట్రక్ట్ నోడ్. I need to create a starting thing. That is nothing but root node. Star pointer here is equal to struct node star of malloc. I will use it malloc of size of struct node of star. It is subject. I will use the root node. Root node is created with data and address. ఇది అర్థం అవ్వడానికి 30 రోజులు పడుతుంది మీకు, బికాజ్ యూ డోంట్ నో సి లాంగ్వేజ్. సో ఎందుకులే మనకు అనవసరం, రైట్? ఆన్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్స్, దట్స్ వై టీచర్ ఈజ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఇన్ ఆల్ ద టైమ్స్ టీచర్ ఈజ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. బికాస్ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ క్రిటిసైజింగ్ యూ, బికాస్ యు ఆర్ వెరీ గుడ్, బట్ ద పర్సన్ హూ ఈస్ ట్రైనింగ్ యూ, దే షుడ్ బి క్లవర్. అందుకని ఎవరి దగ్గర నేర్చుకోకూడదు. You have to learn from intelligent faculties. Okay now. So I'm seeing now a lot of people in my day to day when I'm coming here and there, washing my hand time. I'm seeing a lot of faculties who are teaching. Something they will keep on the desktop. They will directly click feedback form. Directly they will click and they will explain that. అది కాదు సబ్జెక్ట్ అంటే. దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ద సబ్జెక్ట్. Subject means what? Like they need to write everything from the bottom to top. Understand or not? Yes, that is a way. So in every place, 98% like that only. You take for example, Karthik College, you take it. Karthik College faculty, you take it. Like that only. Right? So more majority of the places like that only. But the way to do is different. So, Sai Varan, sir, please record all your explanations of different topics and keep them safe with you. When the time comes, it will be useful for everyone in the world. Yes. So, actually, I can also start my YouTube channel. I can say stack explanation, stack diagram, stack how it works. I can take 4 or 5 videos. And polynomial evaluation by using stacks, infix evaluation by things, and with my explanation, with my diagrammatic representation and programming solving, in C programming how to write, Python program how to write, Java program how to write, in JavaScript how to write a data structure program. Everybody will watch that video and a very high rating will come, but we should not do business. So so come to the point of it. Now I'm going to enter into the further. So coming to this place, and are you following me now? Right. This is about which mechanism? Recursive mechanism. You can do the same thing by using what also? Looping also you did already. Understand? Right. One more example. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will calculate, which will calculate, which will calculate G, GCD. Winner ఎప్పుడన్నది? GCD and LCM of two numbers. LCM of two numbers by using recursion. By using recursion. ఎప్పుడన్నా విన్నారా ఇది? What is GCD? Full form వద్దు. What is GCD? What is LCM? Full form వద్దు. Okay. Anyhow, coming to the point back. So here I'm going to enter into the further. Now I'm going to enter into the further. So go to the place. Now I'm going to take up. Here I'm writing new program. Others taking into this case. Program for finding finding GCD and what? LCM of two numbers. LCM of what? Two numbers. So how to find out? So how to find out the two numbers here? Let us take the problem here. Let us take the problem. So that problem is something like this. So the problem is, you see that implementation will start. So what is the number here? N is equal to 10. M is equal to what? 3. Find the GCD of M comma N or N comma M. Anything you can pass it, no problem. N comma M. So how do you find out that? So 10 you are taking and then 3 you are taking. What is the GCD? Start. I'm telling the process of it. 3. What is this now? 9. This is called 1. Is the remainder is 0? No. Repeat the process. The remainder will become what? Divisor. This is a divisor or not? This is a dividend. This is called what? Coefficient. The remainder will become what? Divisor. The divisor will become what? Dividend. So this is becoming this one. Let's start again. 1 3 is 3. What is this now? 0. Is the remainder is 0? Return what value? 1 now. So this is called what? GCD of 10 comma 3 is equal to what? 1. Are you following me? 10 comma 3 is equal to what here? 1. So I hope you are following me. Getting or not getting? So how to do this? Suppose if it is what? This is the one you are getting it. Suppose if it is 3 comma 10 you are passing, for example, GCD of. Automatically this is not possible to do it. Why? 3 of what? 10. 0, 3. 0, sorry. This is becoming what? 3. Is the remainder 0? Remainder will become what? Divisor. Divisor is becoming what? Dividend. And this is the place. What is this now? 9. 1. Is the remainder is 0? No. This will be coming here. 3. 1 3 is a 3. And what is that answer? 0. What is the GCD here? 1 is an answer. Are you following me? So when it is 0, return this kind of value. How to write it? Now I'm going to start with. Come on here. Now I'm going to write main program. Main program I'm going to say. What is this now? GCD of m comma n, m comma n. So I'm going to take it, enter the value of mn, enter the value of mn here. Mn value I'm taking now. Mn value are taking GCD of it. I will take res here, or I will take small GCD here. Now go to what? GCD value. Go to that DEF. Come on, faster. GCD of m comma what? N. M comma n. What is that m comma n? This is called, for example, GCD of 10 comma 3, for example. What should I do now? What should I do? Mn. So I need to do what? Come on. Remainder I need to take or not? What is the remainder? How do you calculate? M percentage what? N. M percentage n is equal to what? 0. What is the value of m? 10. 10, 10. 10 of what? N is called what? 3. 3 3s are 9. What is this now? 1. Is it equal to 0? No. No. No means what? Coming to what? Else. In else part, what should I do? Else part, what should I do? Return off. Return off. Come on. GCD of. What is the remainder? How do you get it? M percentage n. M percentage n. What is the m percentage n? Come on. 1. Or you can write like this. What is that value? You can say earlier it was mn now. Earlier it was mn. This was n now. This was n. This was what? M. This was n. N will become what here? Dividend. M percentage n is called what? Remainder. He is going to send the data again. So n is going to become what now? 3. And m percentage n will go to where? N. What is the value of m now? What is the value of m now? 3. What is the n value now? 1. 1. M percentage 1. 3 percentage 1 is equal to 0. ఏమో తెలియదు మీకు ఏం తెలుసులే కానీ రిటర్న్ ఆఫ్ వాట్ రిటర్న్ ఆఫ్ వాట్ వాట్ ద వాల్యూ రిటర్నింగ్ వాట్ ద వాల్యూ రిటర్నింగ్ m percentage n is going to be 0. What is the value it is returning? Remainder you need to return. Remainder value. What is the remainder value is here? 0. What is the coefficient is going to come? M double slash what? N double slash n. What is the m's double slash n? M is called 3. It is called like this. It is going to be 1 na? So 1 3 is 3. So this is supposed to return not m percentage n. I need to return what value? N value I need to return. What is the n value? 1. 1 I need to return. If I return it, it will be coming to this place. So I'm writing return n. మీకు అర్థమైందో లేదో తెలియదు కానీ బట్ ఐ గాట్ ఇట్. M percentage n is equal to 0. Return what? N. Else, what I will do? Return off GCD of n comma m percentage n. m percentage n. Beautiful. That's all. Finished. So GCD. Print of what? GCD of first value, second value is equal to like this dot format of m comma GCD m comma n comma what? GCD v. GCD v. So go to this place. Recursive call number 4.py. Recursive 4.py. 4.py. So here I'm going to write it 4.py. So save this code. Coming to this place, execute it. Py. Enter the value 10 and then 3. What is the GCD 1? మీకు అర్థమైందా? అర్థం అవ్వదు. మళ్ళీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను మీకు. ఇంపార్టెంట్. GCD ఆఫ్ 10,4. ఇది m. ఇది n. Go to where? Function. D of GCD of course, GCD of m comma n. What I am doing now? GCD I need to do. What is the problematic here? M of what? N. What is the m value here? 10. What is the n value here? 4. 4. 4 2s are 8. What is the remainder? 2. This 2. What is this 2 now? Remainder. That remainder will become what? Divisor. And the divisor will become what? A dividend. And this is called indicated as what? This is indicated as m percentage what? M percentage n is becoming what? Divisor. This previous old n will become what? Come on. Dividend. How do you do? Here I will check it. Here I will check it. If what is that? M percentage n is equal to what? 0. ఇప్పుడు కాలేదు. Right now not happens. Else right now it is a 2 now. It is not equal to 0. What I do? Again I will call the GCD procedure. What is the GCD procedure? What is the GCD procedure, ma'am? This n should become dividend or not? I will write n and n value should go to the m value, and to the n I need to take it as what? M percentage n. What is the m percentage n? 2. 2. 2 comma, what is the value of n? 4. So 4 will go here and 2 will go there. What is the 4 percentage to? 0. 2. What is the, now 2 2s are 4. What is the value here? 0. M percentage n is equal to 0. Return what value? N value. Return what? N value. That is called the GCD of 10 comma 4. 10 comma 4. So write it has 10 and 4, 2. 2. Then LCM. That LCM I want. How to find the LCM, students? LCM is equal to Elsa GCD. Product of two numbers by GCD of two numbers. ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయిలే మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ మనకి ఎందుకు సార్ ఇవన్నీ. When you take coaching of aptitude is there or not? Any beginning companies level, if you take it, minimum mathematics knowledge is compulsory. Product of two numbers, m into n by m into n by what? M into n by GCD. GCD v. What is that now? 10 and 4 when you take it. 10 and 4 if you take it. 10 comma 4. LCM if you do it. 4. 4. Or if you do 2. 2 5 ja. And next 2 2 ja. And next 2. So 5. And then next is what? Next what you will do? 5. And you will write like this. What is an answer now? What is an answer now? So you see that answer now. The answer I am going to take it. So coming to the point of it. Print of what? LCM of first value is equal to second value dot. Here I will write it is equal to dot. Format of what? M comma N comma what? LCM of V. LCM of V. So execute it. Try to run it. 10 and 4. Answer is 20. Product of two numbers by GCD of two numbers. 10 into 4 is 40 by GCD by 2. 40 by 2. ఇవన్నీ జీవితంలో నిజ సత్యాలు ఇవన్నీ. చాలా బాగా చదువుకోవాలి. Students should be good in the studies because you believed studies is a career for you. Correct or not? So this is called what? Recursive mechanisms, which we said in the class. So there is a more beauty is there in this. Simple only, but you need to know this. Okay now. So I'll stop my class, and tomorrow class I will introducing Python logging. Just 1 hour I'll be taking a logging because I want to tell you that also because it is useful to you in the web application development when you are working on server side. So tomorrow class don't become absent and I will take last class tomorrow. Thank you. Carry on. Online students, if anybody is having any doubt, you can hold on. I'll clarify your doubt. Thank you. Any doubts you have? Abu Shadu Sheikh. Sir, I sent you a mail. Please check it when you are free. Okay, definitely. Definitely, I'll check your mail, ma. No doubt in that. Yes. Any more doubts? If you have, can raise your hands. So, Karthik, now it will start, ma. It will start. I will intimate. It will start because we will club our batches of multiple. We will take up that. NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. That class also will start. I will intimate to you, and you will get mail also to that. I will keep it in the timing also. I'll tell you, Karthik. No doubt in that. I'll tell you the timing also. Okay, now. So don't worry about it. Any more doubts, students? Having any more doubts? So very soon that will be starting, students. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, students. So don't miss it tomorrow class. Last class tomorrow. Don't miss it. Thank you. All the best.